Yeah, I just gotta find somewhere to put it. So I had to put it
Hey
in my
man,
closet.
that's so funny.
Hey, and we live, fella. So we can still do us though. It ain't no thing. We can still do us.
No, I was saying
Right.
it's funny because I have that same. I have a pop filter. I have a mic. I have the same, and I never really thought about setting that up on a laptop. Never really thought about it. But I
Yeah,
got this. I got this here. But next time I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna have the. I'm gonna have
yeah.
the whole thing going.
You sounded super good now too, boy.
Yeah, I got this little new joint going here. So
Lay low, mate, on the beat.
Man, we in here, man. What's up, Rick? Man, you all right over there?
Cowboys
Yeah,
Raw
I'm
You all
good.
right?
What up,
You
brother?
over there? What you studying,
Cowboys
man?
Raw
What you
Uncut.
studying, man?
I'm just listening.
Cowboys Raw
he's watching.
Uncut.
He's watching that parlay tickets.
Cowboys Raw
Hey, that's what
I
the
ain't even got
wise
none.
men. That's what the wise
Cowboys
men
Raw
do. They
Uncut.
just sit back and listen, man, and
Cowboys
observe.
Raw
You know,
Uncut.
it's the
Cowboys
crew.
Raw Uncut. Cowboys Raw Uncut.
Yeah,
Cowboys Raw
we back in
Uncut.
here, man. In case y'all didn't know, it's Steve O, OG John, Slick, Rick, and we got Terry, man. And I'm Dre. All five of us together is the crew. Cowboys Raw Uncut podcast. That's what y'all tuned in to. Yeah. Yeah. We ready to get right into it, man. On Cowboys Raw Uncut. What up, crew, man? What's up, man? What y'all doing, man? What y'all into?
What's up, fella?
Yeah, a lot of nothing, man.
A lot of nothing going on.
A lot of nothing. Waiting for Sunday, man. Waiting for Sunday.
Waiting for Sunday, man. Week
Mm-hmm.
2. It's preview.
Waiting
Dallas
for Sunday,
versus
man.
uh Dallas versus the Saints. The Saints coming in. What they put up almost a 50 burger on Carolina.
It's
And
Carolina. It's Carolina.
Yeah, but I heard Rick last week, man, when I was mentioning Dak's stats and all that, he was like it was against bums, but then he was saying that Derek Carr is one of the hottest quarterbacks coming in though against, but they put that up against some bums.
yeah,
Well, what we put up on them last year? Did we drop a what we dropped
We
44,
was
47
struggling with them a little bit for three
in the first
quarters
half?
though,
But we almost put up a burger on them, didn't we? Or did we put up a burger on
almost,
them?
almost.
Yeah, it'd be all
Cause I
right. They
remember,
almost
I
did
remember,
too.
Yeah, I remember Miss Clayton was like, she was about to go get the ground beef after we scored. So we was close. We was close, man. But look, man, I want to start it out, man, with some sound, man, from Michael Parsons, man, and I want to see what y'all think. Steve O done faded off, man. Let's wait till D get back, though.
man. Is it up from the podcast?
Uh,
Is Parsons from his podcast?
from the podcast. Nah.
Okay,
It's just
okay,
media. It's just media. It's just media. Nah, it ain't from the
okay.
podcast. I just want to get y'all thoughts on it. I don't know where Steve done faded off though. There you go. You back
Bites.
in there, Steve O?
Yeah. The sound went out.
Yeah, I was just telling everybody, man, we getting ready to listen to some Michael Parsons sounds, man. I won't get your thoughts on this.
I'm listening.
Okay, cool.
Just seeing the way you talk about that, how much does that get your juices like going? That like the creativity and that aspect of the game, finding ways to get creative on defense.
Man, I mean, it really gets me going because it makes me lock in a little bit more. I'm used to like, all right, Mike. go to the right side, and best on best, and I'm always up for that challenge. But the fact that I got the creativity and control things where I know I got to be on my A game always because I got these other guys depending on me now to controlling that, it kind of gets me more excited, it gets me more into it. It gets that drive, that hunger just a little bit more, and then now I feel like I just can't let this guy down. He's giving me the keys to the system. I gotta be accountable with myself for him. So it gets me excited. And I think it's making the group talk more because we got to talk to each other. We got to communicate better because it's us out there. No coaches is calling what we're doing. We're learning that we control the game and stuff. So it's giving a lot more to the players, and I think we all taking it in the right direction.
What type of challenge?
So how y'all feel about the players being empowered now, man? It seems like Zimmer is, he's giving them all the tools over the training camp, and then he's allowing the players to call it out on what they see on the field, man. Was y'all expecting that from Zim?
Autonomy. That's the word you're going to use there. I like that. It puts a responsibility. It's like when you give your kid a little bit more leeway. You let them use the car. You know what I mean? You give them the keys to the
Yeah.
car, so you go out, just bring it back in the same shape. Drive safe for the night and make the right decisions. I'm okay with that. I can live with that. You know what I mean? You got to give them autonomy. He's the quarterback on the field. Let him be the quarterback. That's what the great ones do, man. It's almost old school a little bit. And you see that, for me, you see that happening a lot on offense with quarterback. The great defensive players have had the same responsibility too. So, yeah, I love it. Man, I love it for him. Let him be great. If he's smart enough, let him do it.
Yeah, I like it too. I mean, I think Michael he seemed more mature over since he got up out of Zim, man. I think he's really seeing his potential, and he's seeing him bags get sent out. So he seems like he's really locking in, though, man. He's like he's taking another role of leadership. He was a lot more serious out there on that field, man, this week. I was kind of watching his body language. He's more focused than he was celebrating and stuff like he usually do.
Man, I like it because I was blaming them for the mess ups anyway. So you might as well be the reason because you was getting the blame. You was getting the
Yeah, you
blame
was.
anyway.
Yeah, yeah,
He's
yeah.
When
stupid,
they was
yeah.
putting up 40, and
Yeah, yeah. You was
everything,
like, where you at?
where's the game record?
Yeah,
So
where's the game record?
yeah, so now that you get that responsibility, now you earn this blame that you're getting. So I like it. I like it.
He's the quarterback. He's the quarterback. That's what he
Yeah.
is.
True.
That's the quarterback. You know what I mean? You take the blame when you take the praise when you win. You take the blame when you lose. You know what
That's
I
True.
mean?
right.
That's what it's going to be. So, I mean, if you're going to take that, might as well call the plays on the field. Might as well do what you know what I mean? Might as well put it on your shoulders. If you're taking the blame, shit, I feel him. That's what a leader should ask for. Because if they're going to give it to me anyway, I might as well have control of it. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, that's
And
what a
I
leader
think
should do.
And I think that's what I was noticing out on the field last game, in the previous game where they were out. It seemed like they were communicating more. They were holding each other accountable. They were charged up for plays that they were making because they know it's on them. It's on
Mm-hmm.
them. So, but like Rick said last week, he made a valid point. We want to see how empowered you are when you facing a little adversity. Are you still communicating? Because all teams gotta communicate in the good and the bad. Are you
True.
communicating when it gets tough, when it gets rough out there? Because that's when we need the communication more.
The most.
So
Yes.
yeah, the most. Yeah. So, but yeah, man.
Well, I give it a credit to Zim too,
Yeah.
because a good leader knows when to follow, and to be able to, you can tell he's not a control freak. You
Right.
know what I mean? That's trust. That's what that tells me. That's trust.
Yeah.
So evidently, something that he knows to trust a great player to be great.
Zim
So
OG.
Zim and let him do it.
Well,
Yeah,
you
and
got
that's what it is.
Zim OG. Zim done seen it all, did it all, been around it all. So
And that's yeah.
for him to lead and everything is not. He'd been at all different levels of coaching.
Hmm.
Zim's OG.
Humility. That's the
yeah,
word. Yeah, that's
yeah,
humility and
that's right.
trust, man. That's
That
humility
was
and
my
trust, man.
thing with Zim. That was my thing with Zim is that he was on that '96 run, man. When men were men, we had men on that defense. So he's used to being around cats who are going to count for themselves and be accountable, and fly out there with that hunger. Like that '96 defense was. He's used to
Yeah.
that type of He's used to them type of players, so he's gonna put the onus on you, man.
Yeah,
That's
plus on this
yeah.
defense, they gotta, for these young guys on this defense, they gotta face him if they mess up. They gotta see his
Yeah,
face when they come off that field. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
They
Yeah,
gotta
you know,
answer for that.
It's a good
and it's
point. He ain't up
funny,
in the side. He ain't up in the box. He's on the sideline waiting
Yeah,
for you to come off. Yeah,
right.
and
Face red as a beet.
it's contagious, man. Like it's really contagious because look how Kendricks comes in flashing straight from that Zim system and that Zim
Mm-hmm.
mentality, and he
Yeah.
picked up, like he looked 30, he looked 25 again. You know what I mean? Like
Ah, yeah.
Zim puts that onus on you. He gets the best out of them, and like he's flashing all over the place. Parsons flashing all over the place. D-Law flashing.
Yeah.
Everybody's flashing, man,
Yeah. I
because
think, yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. I
it's
think,
funny you mentioned that, Dre. You mentioned that, John. When you talk about Zim being from the old school, right? So for a while we got on this new blood kick, right? Sometimes you need that old kick in the ass to breed to bring that type of toughness out of them. You know what I mean?
right.
There's no coddling there.
Right.
There's no coddling. So you mentioned like he's played with those men. Giving that accountability to people, it gives you responsibility and is going to make a leader out of you. If you see that in somebody and you give that to them and that brings them to the next level and gets them somewhere where you've seen other players or other greats go, and that's old school. Because nowadays you look at these new coaches, it's all about it's being smarter and faster. It's not about the heart. What we lack was heart.
right.
So now with when you bring that toughness and that when you bring that toughness to the field, it allows these already smart players to now have heart. It's not about being faster and out scheming. Now it's about I'm tougher than you. You know what I mean? I'm smarter than you, and now I'm tougher than you. So you get a leg up automatically. That's old school toughness, just like you said. It's old school toughness, man. Real old school toughness.
So, do you equate toughness and heart as the same, or is that different?
I think you can't have one without the other.
Okay, because
True toughness, because a lot of tough people who don't got heart. That makes you bluff. That means you
I,
bluffing. You ain't really tough then. You ain't really tough then because the heart breeds toughness, and toughness breeds heart. Like you can't have one. You can't truly have one without the other.
because my whole aspect of from us for the last few years is we was just soft. We just
Hmm.
soft. There's no toughness to it.
And you always
Yeah,
said they never had
yeah, I
heart. You
agree.
always said that too. There's no
Um,
heart. You always said like those two go hand in hand. Toughness and heart
yeah,
go hand in hand there. So it's like you can't have one without the other. So if you're tough, the toughness is bred from your heart, and the heart is bred from toughness. You know what I
I'm
mean?
with it.
Battle tested, man. And you got this old school coach, man, out there pushing these guys to be better. Go ahead and bring back 90. Go ahead and bring back 90s football. I'm with it. Start thumping. I wouldn't mind seeing some dirty plays here and there. You know what I mean? Don't get ejected, but show them. But you know what I mean? Show them and bring back 90s football, man. Bring back 90s football. I'm
so.
okay with that.
Y'all
So
think it's,
you want to start
go ahead.
shooting that powder before the game?
Might as well. You see what you see that? You see, hey, it
No
worked.
mind.
It got a ship. Yeah, it got a ship, didn't it? It got a ship, man. Bring back the White House. Bring back the
Bring his
White
sugar
House.
booger
Bring
back
the
on the field.
Hey, look. Bring back the White House. That's what we need for real. They really need the White House. You know what I'm saying? That's
You
what they
got to
really
win to
need.
get in, man. You
You
got to
got
win to
win.
get in, man.
You got to win to get in
You
the
know what I
White House.
mean? You got to win to get in the White House, man. Let's
That's
do
what I'm saying.
that.
Hey, well, win. That's what we need, man. We need that back, man. We need to get that back, man. I want the 90s back. I'm okay with that. If you got to do a line or two to go out there and get 9 tackles and three sacks, hey, man, just don't piss dirty. What you do
Right.
on your own time is what you do on your own time, man.
Right. So going into this next game, man, are we going in like the Arizona game, or I mean, how are we feeling about this game?
Mm.
We can't go in like the Arizona game. We just watched them put up 40, even though it was on some JV people. They still put up whatever they. I don't think we can come in with the Arizona game, but I don't think we worried about them. I think we just got to come in and be worried about us, what we do. If we come in and play Cowboys football and do what we do, we good. We good. And we at home. And
I,
homecoming. Come on back.
I think with the Arizona game, we was in week
Come
4. We was in week 4 of the Arizona game. You know, so I think that you can't
Well, what I
underestimate
meant
anybody
by
in week
that,
2.
yeah, but I'm just saying, we got Baltimore next. We can be looking ahead to that next game. When Arizona before the San Francisco game we
A week
played out,
before, but it
it
was a
was a
week after
week.
losing Trayvon too. It was a week after losing Trayvon.
Yeah, yeah. So that's kind of what I meant. Are
We
we?
were
You
red
think
hot
we
then. We
looking
were red
forward to
hot.
the Ravens?
I
I
think that
hope
we were
not.
red hot then,
I,
and I think that can contribute with that, man, because we were red hot coming into that Arizona game. Even with the loss of Trayvon, we're not red hot right now. You know what I mean? It's still early. We're still learning. So I would think that we come in and play them just like hopefully that we play Baltimore. Because
yeah,
you seen them you seen them drop 40. We know they can do it because at this point they're hotter than we are. At this point, their offense is hotter than our offense right now. So
yeah.
we have to come in expecting points. We have to come in expecting them to want to drop numbers on us. We the Cowboys, and they come in to Dallas. You don't think they want to embarrass us? We got to come in like we have to come in
Well,
expecting a fight, man.
what's kind of concerning for me though is that it's kind of like a pop quiz in week 2 we're getting. We're getting kind of like a sneak preview what's to come later on in the schedule, and I would like to see how we handle that. Being that the OC it came from San Francisco, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So y'all know what San Francisco do? They run the football, and isn't that one thing that we struggled with last year that we don't
Yeah,
know if we figured that out yet?
yeah. We did a better job week 1. I know the sample is smaller, but we did a much better job week 1. What what is the only thing that I seen with Cleveland that was somewhat troubling is that the quarterback was able to get loose and make some yards. So I don't know if the scrambling quarterback is going to be the issue, but as far as the straight running backs, we was everywhere we should be. We was in filling all the lanes, all the gaps. So if they're going to come out and think they're just going to line up and run it, I'm hoping we got some. I'm hoping we up to that challenge. This can't be the last year of the team.
But I don't think they just straight up run it like that. Like you said, like what San Francisco do is they move, they motion, they're creative in the run. It ain't just no. I know Kamara probably run it up the middle, but don't they got the Hill kid and
Taysom, Taysom,
Tayson? Yeah.
yeah,
So I mean, there's different ways that they can get that run out because I mean Derek Carr he only threw for 200 yards.
because he ain't need to. They
Yeah.
ain't gonna be up on us like that.
Right.
We ain't getting up like that. It was like
Um,
30 to nothing or 3 or something at halftime for them.
Right.
Nah,
I mean,
I
Dak
ain't
only
seeing it.
threw for 179, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I mean, shit, you know what I mean? When I see that, and we still had 33 points. So
Yeah.
you know, I look
But
at it.
our rushing wasn't, we didn't rush like they rushed though.
I don't
True.
think we had to. I don't think we
True.
had to. I think Derek Carr be Derek Carr when he see 11 and 90 coming off him edges. I think that Derek Carr's gonna turn back to Derek Carr. You get that jersey dirty. He's
That's
still
all
Derek
you
Carr.
gotta
You
do.
get that jersey,
That's
yeah.
all
You get
you
that
gotta do.
jersey
Touch
dirty.
him up.
Rough him up a
But
little bit, man. He gonna
they
start
are
throwing that ball
they
fast.
are hot. They are hot. You know they
But
gonna
yeah,
come in hot. So nice little different look. We're gonna see what the new defensive scheme gonna hold up. How it's gonna look against that type of firepower. But I mean, I think we touched Derek Carr a couple times, man. He gonna give us one, 70 to 11. Somebody gonna give him one.
Now
Maybe
yeah.
he'll
He
give
got
that
happy
ball
feet.
up.
Yeah,
He will
he
gi-
gonna get happy feet.
he will give that ball up.
Mm-hmm.
He will give that ball up and we will take it.
I agree if they're forcing the pass, but again, the OC believes in running the football. It looks like Kamara was 15 attempts for 83 yards. Williams, he was 11 for 38 yards. Taysom Hill, he was 5 attempts for 35 yards. So I mean, they're running the football,
But
which was
but
a
Right.
weakness of ours last year. How do we know that we're gonna force the ball in Derek? I mean, it into Derek Carr's hand. Just like if we can't stop the run, just like when Josh Allen last year didn't really have to throw the ball because they could run the football on us. We got to prove that we can stop the run,
both
Arizona
of them
ran the
teams,
football. Arizona ran the
both of them
football
teams
on them.
jumped out though.
Yeah,
That's
huh?
Arizona
what
ran
we
the
got.
football on them.
We
That's
got
what
to
I'm
That's
make
why
sure
we
we're
got
saying.
not trailing.
reinforcements.
That's
That's
what
why
I'm
we got
talking about, though.
reinforcements.
That's what I'm saying. So it may not, if we can't stop the run, we may not be able to uh trip up Derek Carr and depend on that interception that he normally throws if he can hand the ball off.
I ain't
Okay.
saying that. I
You
ain't
But
see
that's
saying
where
that.
where
we at?
Phillips, Linville, Joseph, and Mozzie and Olsen come in at,
They're
I
going
was
man.
just about to say
We
that.
beat
Yep.
that up right there,
I
and
I
we got
agree, but
I was
we
just about
haven't
to say
seen
that.
it done yet.
so
We haven't seen
that's
it
what I
done yet.
said. That's what I'm saying. You got to wait to see it develop. The new scheme has going to develop against the new looking defense. I mean
I
offense.
agree. I
I
yeah,
got.
agree.
see,
I believe. I
You
believe
still
in
right,
Diggy.
but that
and
is
when it
why
comes to the
those
Saints,
players was for that purpose right there. You know,
when
get
it
a true
comes,
linebacker being a big 300-pound guys in the middle, which them is used to running, having in the middle of the defenses to clog that middle up and let them linebackers roam free, man, and get at that run game. That's what that's
Agreed.
supposed to be set up for. So now we just waiting to see the development of that.
Pop
Yeah.
quiz. It's like I said, it's the pop quiz, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
That's what
So
Big Phillips. That's what Phillips and Diggy's in there for, man. Put them bodies in there, man. Even if you don't get no pressure, just clog at the middle so some linebackers can move around. So Overshown can do his thing. So
well,
all of them can move around, man, and fly to that ball, man.
that's what
that's what they was doing last week.
Yep.
that's what the
That's what
Saints
I
are going
seen
to do.
last week.
Saints are going to try to run the ball, man, because they're trying to leak Shaheed and Olave behind you. They're trying to get those guys behind you. So
Mm-hmm.
they're going to run everything and go play action. You know, that's why he's effective
Yes.
because they run. They lure you to
Yep.
sleep and then they
But
get behind you with the speed.
that ain't what they did week one. They came out throwing, and
Well,
then
they in,
once they got ahead, they start run. That once they got ahead, they start handing it off and running. And once they seen it wasn't no factor, but they came out throwing.
Yeah.
well,
Yeah, they're
Scott,
gonna
And
spread it out
I
for
see two
Kamala.
rushing. I
They're
see
gonna
two
throw him
rushing
underneath.
TDs and three passing TDs. But what?
The first two out of three was passing.
Okay.
The first one, and I can't remember if the second one or the third one was a pass, but the first one for sure. And then the Rashihi, whatever his name is, he got the first one, and then they hit that tight end. I don't know if that was
but
the second or the third one.
well, I thought that first one was set off a bunch of Kamaras.
Yeah,
Dumps,
he getting a lot of
runs,
dump offs. Yeah, they
d-
extension of
d-
that run game is
yeah,
that dump
dump offs,
off.
run, yeah.
Yeah, he's getting a lot of work in that area.
Yeah, he had 83 yards rushing, but he had 5 receptions for 27 yards. So
Yeah.
yeah, so all purpose he was over 100. So so how concerned are y'all if of our tight end situation and who fills in if Furby's not playing?
School.
I'm very,
Who's gonna have
very,
to be?
very, very concerned with that. I mean, don't get me wrong. He's serviceable. He can block. You know, he's caught a few balls. He's not. You know, he's kind of butterfingers. You know,
My man told me we ain't drafting no more Michigan players, man.
Right.
we.
uh, I don't
Our
know, man.
Kentucky. Our Kentucky.
Kentucky, yeah. I, I, yeah, I'm concerned with that
Well,
Fergie. I ain't gonna lie.
maybe that'll get us in. You know, 4 wide receiver set when we're passing the ball.
That's what
But
I'm thinking.
I like to see Flournoy in there. I really would. I just would like to see him in there. You know, um, I think
Who'd you say? See who?
Flournoy.
Flournoy.
I think he's got some
Ryan.
real. I think he's got some real hidden talent, man. But It might be a little bit of 4 wide receiver more when we're throwing the ball. Bring the
So what
big
about
Michigan
blocking
kid
and
in.
all that?
Well, bring the Michigan kid in for that.
Yeah, yeah,
But you know how Dak is, man. He need that. He need that safety blanket, man.
yeah. That he do.
It
This might
won't
be
be a
Scooney's breakout game,
it,
man.
it, it, it won't be a tight
Is he
end.
even available?
Right
Is
there,
he
John.
Hey,
John,
Clay,
right there. What he
it's not
said.
gonna be a tight end.
I'm with John there.
It'll be Zeke with about
Zeke,
8
I was
catches
going.
today
I was waiting for
tomorrow.
it. I
I
was
think
waiting
Sunday.
it.
for it.
I
That's
think it'll
exactly
be
where I was
Steve's
going, John.
boy. I think it'll be
Lukey?
Steve's guy.
Lukey?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I heard Hunter's name get brought. Be getting some
He's been
practices and that.
he's been playing some tight end, they say, so it's very possible.
Yeah, I think
I'm
Hunter
with
Lick.
that.
Hey,
Yeah.
John. I know you. I'm with you when you're right, John. I was thinking the same thing. I was like, it's gonna be a lot of dump offs, man. To Zeke and Rico. You might even see Deuce this time around. You know what I'm saying? You might see
I
more
gotta
Deuce.
see it
It's
too.
gonna be a lot of dump offs, man. A lot of what's it called? Pass blocking release, blocking releasing. I can see a lot of that, man. I can see a lot of that this week. Just to be there, because I don't know if we're trusting the young tight ends just yet. You know what I mean? If you
Mm.
open, he'll get it to you, but I don't know if we. I just can't see us trusting him like that unless they see something in practice that we don't see. Because Schoon does have Butterfinger.
Is
Schoon does have
Scoon still
Butterfinger.
playing? Wasn't he hurt in the offseason? Is he available?
I
I
think
think he's
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 available.
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 He
Yeah,
got
I'm
in
pretty
last
sure he is.
game.
Yeah, I thought he was
No.
too.
He
Yeah.
got in last game.
I would
I
have
could
rather
see.
traded him and kept Hendershot.
Hendershot wasn't bad.
He sure wasn't. He sure
No,
wasn't.
Hendershot wasn't bad, man.
Spoon's a big kid, man. Maybe he's effective on the goal line.
Have a breakout game. Shit. It all
Make
starts with
your
somewhere.
yeah. Earn your spot.
Have you a
Earn your
Miles
spot,
Austin
man.
breakout? Come out with 200.
Yeah,
And
and
then
then we
rob
had that.
and then steal
Then
some money.
we had John Stevens Jr. too, but he got a hamstring. He got a
Mm,
hamstring issue.
So
yeah.
what's the depth chart?
Sounds like Slim Pickens to me.
I
It
gotta look
sounds like
that up.
CD go nuts.
That's what I was. I'm right
It
there with you
sounds
there.
like
Oh,
CD go nuts.
Who's their corners? Who's the corners
Lattimore.
in
Lattimore.
Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid?
I
Yeah.
think Lattimore's hurt.
Kool-Aid.
Nah, so I'm going with
Lattimore got
Tolbert.
hurt last game.
I'm gonna see what Tolbert gonna do
Nah, I
now.
think he's on the injury report.
I don't know why I do said Tolbert.
Hold up. Let me check it out real quick. Let me see if he played today. I know Marshawn Nealon was on there,
Oh
but
man,
I think he had limited.
Schoon, Brelin, Spam, Ford, and John Stevens Jr. That's the tight
They
end.
they all on the okay. Yeah, Lattimore, yeah, he didn't practice today. So he's probably not gonna play. He got a hamstring injury.
Let him play. Stretch him, run deep. Swing him around and let him run deep. Stretch it on out.
So
Yeah, I think
is that a
they got
Tolbert
that
game
rookie
here?
Kool-Aid they get from Alabama.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Kool-Aid
He's
McKinstry.
I like Kool-Aid.
I like
Yeah,
yeah.
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid McKinstry. Yeah.
I
So
like
is this a
Kool-Aid, but
Tolbert game? Is this a Tolbert and Cooks game? Is that what you're telling me?
why not CD?
Or is it still a city?
I don't
I
know about
mean,
Tolbert.
because
Yeah, Tolbert, man. I don't know. He ain't have a good one, man. I don't know where he was at last
Yeah, he
week.
got to step it up, man.
And my
He should
man
have
turned
won
into my man's
And
an
remember,
off-season player.
that. Right.
they
He
got
do good in the off-season, good in practices. When the lights come on, man, I ain't
Yeah.
seeing it.
they
Yeah.
got Chase Young down there as well.
Then
Yeah, but
where?
we down
New
And,
there.
and
Orleans,
Yeah.
I added the lineman I'm worried about.
Who you worry
Cam.
about? Cam?
Cam, grown
They
man.
got
Well, we handled
right.
one of
Yeah.
the best grown men last
Yeah,
week. So,
and
who's
I was
Cam?
worried about him before the game too. So yeah,
Yeah.
keep your eye on Cam.
Yeah.
he got
Yeah.
there, and I can't say that we handled him. we suppressed him. We suppressed him.
Yeah, we
You know, he
contained
was
them.
back
We
there. He was
contained
back
them
there.
a
Yeah,
little bit.
contain. That's a better word. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah,
still getting loose back there. You know,
Man,
yeah,
he
he
and
defense,
still did. But he
wasn't he
moving
defensive
around
player of the
too.
year last year?
yeah,
Wasn't he?
Yeah,
hey,
that's contained. If that's the defensive player of the year last year, and that's all he got was some pressures in that first sack,
Yeah.
we contained him.
hey, but I
Right.
Right.
did notice a
You
lot
Yeah.
of.
you
I
you
did
ain't
notice a
saying
lot of
man.
arms around the neck, though. I did see that arms. A lot. You know, we got away with a couple. Guyton
That's
got
I'm
away
not
with a
okay.
we,
couple.
we they owe us that. We definitely ain't gonna
Yeah,
bring that
yeah.
up.
It's just,
Right.
We
Guyton got
remember
away with a
last year
couple.
for
I was
that.
watching
Nah,
him. Yeah, I was
nah,
watching
nah.
that. He got away with a couple, man. He got away with a couple.
They did too.
Yeah, they did.
Hey,
I mean, it's holding them everything.
you get away when you play hard.
True, true,
Mm.
true.
Mm. Yeah, but shit, man. I mean, y'all got any other concerns y'all see out there? Y'all just, expecting us to just go to it and handle our business and go 2-0 heading into Baltimore?
Well, we
I
got
would
I
to
like to
I
expect
hope
us.
so,
wanna
man.
I
I
expect us
wanna
to
see
handle our
us.
business. I don't think we just great go in there and walk. I think it's gonna be a game. I
right.
think they bringing they expect to win. They think they're gonna win, so it's not nothing to where we great just come and roll over them. But I
No.
expect us to come out with that W at home.
And their defense got a bunch of cocky jokers.
Mm-hmm.
When you
Yeah,
got those
yeah.
cocky jokers, when you got those Will Harrises and those Tyron Honey Badger Matthews, when you got those players, you got to be vigilant because they think they can win. They think they still the best at their position right now. They got those
Yeah.
cocky players out there.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. They'll come and punch that ball out on you,
Right,
you
right.
You
know,
better
after
watch
they
it.
done.
Yeah, you better watch it.
Yeah,
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 we
they
need to
will.
try our best to jump on them early and take their confidence. The longer they hang around, the more cocky they get.
On defense, we got to be disciplined. We
Agreed.
got to be disciplined, man.
I want to see a little bit more at the run game. I want to see just a little bit more from the run game than last time. Like we need to go on and put people away with the offense. You can't keep
I,
putting it on the defense. I said that a little bit last week. I just wanted to see him a little bit more commit to
I
it.
just don't want to turn the ball over. I just want to
That
make
part.
if we don't punt it out, I don't want turnovers. Yeah, punt it out. Don't turn it over. Stay calm. Don't panic.
Yeah, and as far as the run game, I agree with you, Steve. But the more I want to see on the run game, I know they the average was like 4 a pop, and that's good. But it just seemed like on first down you run the ball, we weren't really getting nowhere. I want to see some first down runs. You getting like 4, you getting like 5 or 6, on first down. Having some third and twos instead of 3rd and 8s, 3rd and 9s. That's what I want to see at the run game. How many holes can we create to get 3 or 4 or 5? Versus at one back to the line of scrimmage. That's what I want to see at the run game.
I think it comes
Yeah,
with play calling. I
yeah,
think it comes with play
yeah,
calling
right.
situational.
Yeah,
It comes with
I
play
agree.
calling, man, because they gotta. I think if you're gonna run Zeke, you need to put Lukey in front of him. Like running, I don't know. Like I'm okay with running Zeke after shotgun, but I
That'd
also, if
be
you're gonna run him,
buckets.
if I'm also running him, I'm also okay with putting a fullback in front of him and letting him do his thing. You know what I mean? To get him those 5, 6 yards on first down. We don't like coming out. What we
Solid.
tend to do. What we tend to do at least one drive at the beginning of the game. We're gonna come out and throw the ball 3 straight times. It never fails. It's usually the second drive. You know what I'm saying? It's usually the second drive. We're gonna come out. We're gonna throw the ball 3 straight times. When the first drive we just drove down the field and we ran it and had an even balance. You know what I mean? We had a balance of all of pass and run plays. We do that the first drive, and the second drive we come down and do some dumb shit. You know what I mean? We throw the ball 3 straight times, or it's 2 straight runs, and then a bad play call on third down and 3 and out real quick. Like it just tends to happen a lot, man. So I just think we need to control the ball and don't give them a chance to light us up. You know what I'm saying? Don't give them a chance to have a lot of opportunities to score the ball, man.
Mm.
I'm
Don't let
with
them
that.
do it. Don't let them
I'm
do it.
with
Like
that.
I'm okay. I'm okay with winning. I'm okay with winning 17-7. You know what I mean? We don't need 30s every game. I'm okay with winning 17-7, man. We don't need 30s. Control the ball and don't let this offense get behind you. Because Olave will do it to you. Olave will do it to you, man. You know, if you let him, he'll do it to you real quick.
I'm cool with 27s, man, because I think Aubrey's gonna get us three field goals a game.
Okay, that works.
Win in
Yeah,
the 20s. Win in the 20s and keep him under 17.
And
Uh-huh.
we need touchdowns, man. You know, look, they got a pretty good kicking groupie over there that's kicking 56 and 57 yarders. You know, they don't mind running the ball, playing field position, and kicking those 57 yarders and staying in the game. You know, we need to score touchdowns to offset these field goals they're gonna try to kick to stay in the game. We need to
Okay.
score
Mm-hmm.
touchdowns.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we gonna see your CD eat, man. So what's up, man? Yeah, I got something else before we get on to the crew parlay. Y'all got your parlay together this week, man, because we
I
let the
don't.
people down last week, man. We let the people down last week.
So what we let's see
all
here.
right, what they looking like?
Uh, what's the
Let's
score
see
right
what we
now?
got. What we
Let me
got?
see. Let me
23 to
see.
7.
It's gonna
23
be
to 7.
27
24-7.
is
Buffalo.
Buffalo.
Yeah.
turn their
Yeah.
ass up. They can't
James
stop
Cook
that
got
run
three of them on
game.
that ass.
Ooh, did Josh Allen
James Cook
score
got
one?
three of them.
Nope. Cook
Nah,
got
James
3.
Cook got three of them.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm playing
And
somebody in one
I
league
had
that got
him.
cooked.
I was fucking around. I was fucking around and seeing what two plus two did on James Cook, but I got spooked because he didn't do nothing for me last week.
Yeah,
You know,
I'm
sat
playing
him
some.
down.
I'm playing somebody who playing cook. He's turning the frame in my ass.
Hey man, to whoever's out there watching right now, man, if y'all got anything y'all want to ask the crew or something that's on your mind, just go on and throw it in the comments and we'll put it in the group. You
So
looking
for the
it up, Ghost?
parlay, yeah, I'm looking. I'm over here. Yeah, I got it. And what you need to know? What we're looking at is the spread is 6.5 us, six and a
Spread
half
is
us.
six
Shit,
and a half. What's
I like
a point total?
I like Dak over
Uh,
200.
uh, it's not
I,
his is 259. I think the
I bet
over
that's
under
about
is
250.
46 and a half. Yeah, over under is 46 and a half. We got passing props. We got Dak for 256 and a half.
Uh,
Hmm.
I'm going two
Mm.
plus TDs. I think the 1.5 over 1.5 TDs is an
uh,
easy one if you ask me. I think that's a given. With
We
our
That's
ain't
what
get
offense,
it.
you want.
We ain't get it last week.
I
We
know, but
sure didn't.
no, we didn't. But I think we took our foot off the gas a little bit last week. Um, that punt return by Turk last week, I think it gave us a boost, but also it put us up to where we slowed down.
Yeah.
Because I believe if that game's closer, it's a different game. You take him 7 points off, that's a different game. That's a one possession. That's almost a one possession game. It's a two possession game. Was it 33-77? So you take him seven off there. We're looking at what,
I'm a, I'm
27-17,
a, I'm gonna take CD in the passing
twenty-six
yards.
17 What's that, 90? What do you have, 90? CD got 87. CD got 87.
It's 90. Damn
Yeah, it's
near.
90. That's a soft 90. Yeah, it's a soft 90.
Uh,
How many catches Zeke
Zeke,
supposed to have? How many
Hold
catches?
up,
What's
man.
Zeke's catches?
I got to write this down, man. Hold on.
uh,
for receptions, we got Zeke with, he's not even on receiving props under receptions. He's not even on
Dang.
there. Yeah, he's not even on there. Rushing props, we got rushing. They got Zeke over 40 and a half.
yeah,
Dowdle at 35 and a half.
yeah.
See, I forgot they had Jamal Williams. He could loose on your ass too.
Yeah.
Jamal Williams out here, he could loose on your ass too. I forgot it. I forgot he was up there or down there.
I
I'm
want
How
to
one.
many?
see. I
How
want to
many?
see
How many?
What you
what they
say,
gonna
Steve?
do.
What's
What they
touchdown?
gonna do with this? What they gonna do with this run game? I want to see.
Hold up, man. Let me see.
What's touchdown
We got
mean?
Overshown out there, watching shit.
Yeah, man. His closing speed's amazing, dog. Again, that closing speed. ESPN gave him Player of the Week as far as our team. He gave him Player of the Week as far as our
Yeah.
standout Player of the Week.
Yeah, Overshown, man. He's exciting, man.
He really
And,
is, man. He
and
really is.
Kendricks is everywhere too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see him against that run game.
Nealon did all right too.
Well,
Yeah,
you know what I
Marshawn Ball.
realized
Said he's
about
on the
that
injury
though.
report. What's his injury,
He had
Jerry?
6 pressures. 6 pressures,
Uh
most since Michael in
I
his
think
rookie
he's dealing
season.
with a calf or something. Hold on, let me see.
Who we speaking about?
Marshawn Nealon. I think he's dealing with a calf injury. But he got a calf injury. He didn't practice Wednesday, but he had limited practice Thursday. So, maybe he's gonna be all right game day.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go with Dak over 1.5 this week.
Hey man, you 1 for 1. You 1 for 1 on yours.
Man, I've been doing all right on the parlays this year. If I wasn't so scary, man, last week kind of took that wind about myself, man. But you know what I mean? I'm 2 for 2. Like I didn't hit a parlay for the last 2 weeks straight. But I'm trying to keep it going. I might get a little lucky this year. It might be me buying the helicopter this time around.
I'm with it. Let me ride.
It might be me
Hey
buying
man,
the helicopter, man.
don't y'all know if you can select like 12 to 14 anytime touchdowns, like any player, a $7 to $10 bet will get you damn near a million.
So if you go, you pick seven. So you pick 14 players to come through and get
Yeah,
anytime touchdown.
yeah.
Oh
Seven
man,
to
I
ten
think
dollars will get you a meal. Or close
man.
to it. Now it depends on the odds though, but I'm gonna say 700,000 up into a million.
I say each of us put one in with different players. I say each of us put one in. I say each of us put one in with different players. That's a lottery ticket, man. That's a lottery
No,
ticket at
I'm
that point.
telling you, man.
That's a
Man,
I'm
that's
lottery.
nuts.
telling you, man.
That's a
He
lottery
might be
ticket
For
right
cashing out
there.
early on that.
real.
Hey, I'm
Right.
with you. I'm with you.
This
Cause
is
look,
not even
if
You
you,
see
playing.
150,000, man.
Yeah,
hey,
you
yeah.
got a quarter M on. Hey, grab
Quarter M, yeah, we out of there. I can't even lie.
Yeah,
Look, if you tell me
up
I
at
got two players left, if I got two, so hold on. Hypothetically, Rick, since you're the resident Henry
Yeah,
Hill, man,
right,
Rick's the
right.
resident Henry Hill, man. So look,
Yeah,
Rick, if you got two players left on a 14 pick, right? You got two
Yeah,
players left. They give you a cash out of 400, but if the two players hit, you hit 1.5. What you doing?
I'm cashing out.
Cashing out for the 400? You ain't gonna chance it for
Take
the 1 mil. You ain't
take
gonna
take the
chance it.
400. Take the
Take the
400
400.
and run it back later.
Take
yeah.
the 400 running. Okay, I just want to see because I'm
What
cashing
what
out
what
too.
what you doing, Dre?
It's cashing out with the
Cashing
quick.
out.
Okay. John, you sticking
I don't
around?
even think I'll let it get that
Absolutely
far.
not, sir.
Dre's cashing out with 10 players, huh? You see
Man,
75
John
bands,
said
you
he
up
ain't
out of there.
man.
cashing out.
Hey,
John said
I
no.
He said, "Am I cashing out?" I said,
yeah.
"He said, am I gonna stay around?" I said, "Absolutely not. I'm not staying around."
Oh, okay. I was just say, oh, gamblers
Steve, you riding
anonymous.
it out? You riding it out, Steve?
Man, I just say grab it bread, man.
Grab that bread.
I'm
You got to
going out,
go.
man. We got slide on him, man. He don't do right. He don't get that touchdown. We gonna be set.
Gonna be on the
Hey,
That's
Second
on
Street
thumbs
Second
Bridge.
up.
Street Bridge. I was about to say, catch me on the Second Street Bridge, man, on
Man,
WLKY. On
right.
WLKY. You get him down. Only one who can get me off that bridge is my mama. The only person that get me off that bridge is my mama, man. Why you up
Six
there,
figures looking at
man?
you in your eyes for free.
For
For free.
free off
Oh
$7.
man,
For
if you
seven
ain't hit
bucks.
that,
$7.
if you ain't hit
I'm
that
taking
back.
I'm taking that. We buying season tickets. You hear me? I'm sitting up there with Jerry with that 400. Hey, we buying season tickets.
In the
We buying
suite.
season
In
tickets.
the
You hear me?
suite.
Yeah, man.
Man.
I'm paying for plane tickets early, man. We are every Sunday with that 400
Yeah.
grand. We there every Sunday, man.
What you got? So OG, you got CD 90 yards.
Uh, yeah, yeah. No Lattimore out there.
No Lattimore.
What's Cook's yards?
Let me check. Let me check.
You can do
Uh,
alternate though, can't you?
yeah, you can do alternate, but I mean, Cooks, I mean, CD's at 87.5. So you know what I mean. At that point, Cooks yards is at
Is it 40?
48.5.
Ooh. What about Tolbert?
He might get
Tober's at
one.
23.5. Tober's at 23.5.
That's
Nah,
not a
that's
bad one.
nah. October.
I mean, you think I'm just saying, you think
Under.
with the tight end situation we was just talking about, possibly more wide receiver play, I can see Tober getting,
And
two,
I ain't
three
attacking
catches.
you as a man or character, man. I'm just saying your gameplay, man.
No, it ain't.
Yeah,
Nah, look, the one they need on there is Jalen Brooks. That's the 23.5. Jalen Brooks is the one they need to put on there. He's the
yeah,
one.
Jalen Brooks, man.
He's the one that'll
Jalen
pop
Brooks,
one for
he's out
30.
there
Yeah,
running wild and hungry, man.
yeah,
Man,
He's
he's the
I,
one that'll
out there
pop you one
hungry.
for 30. He's the one that
I
gets you
was
one for
really
30.
wanting to get that CD for not CD, Zeke with receptions, but they ain't even got it on there. I'm thinking I thought they was gonna put 2.5 for Zeke and he's gonna get these 3 catches.
For
Uh
receptions, yeah, they ain't even got him on there.
I'll go with the Cooks yards.
Mm.
Cook.
Cooks either gonna get them yards or a touchdown.
A
He gonna
touchdown. That's what I was thinking. I think a
yeah,
touchdown. I think a touchdown would be the one. But
yeah,
if you're gonna go to yards, I'm thinking the touchdown gonna be it.
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, I
let's
don't
go with
think.
Cooks touchdown. What'd you say?
Go ahead, go ahead. Nah, I
I'm
ain't said nothing.
I'm sitting there fighting. Is Cook's gonna go with this touchdown or yards? He's either gonna get the 50 or he gonna get a touch. Let's go with the yards.
Hmm. He might get both on one play.
I hope
So
so.
we going Cooks 50 yards.
Yeah.
Remember what we did at home last year, y'all. This might be the one. You remember? You know how we play at home, man. So minus the playoff game, You know how we play at home, man.
Definitely,
Like
man.
I
It's
think,
a playoff
yeah,
game.
minus it's behind us, but up until then, man, we
That
light it up
Seattle
at
game and
home.
Detroit game, we put up numbers.
As I said, we light it up at home, man. So this might be the one that you wanna think about that, man. Like I can see a lot of passing going on, a lot of first game of the season. We got to impress that home crowd. I don't see no feet coming off no gas pedal at all. Ain't nothing coming up. I see all gas, no brakes this week. If we can run it
So
up, we gonna run it up.
what you got, Steve O? I'm just going Dallas with the win. Money line. Dallas money line.
Mm. Oh, Dre, money line. You only see us covering the 7. It's a
Man,
touchdown.
cause Vegas be playing around, man.
So we
Vegas,
really a
they,
three. So we're really a 3 point. We're really a 3 point favorite for real because you get 3 more
yeah,
at home.
man.
So technically,
Vegas
we
be
a 3 point
playing
favorite.
around too much, man. They want you to overreact from the score last week and how well Dallas was playing, and then you like, of course they gonna cover, man, and end up being a close ass game or something, man. I don't know, man. I'm just gonna play it safe, man, and hit the money line because
I don't
I
expect
still
no
got
NFC South team.
What other bets they got left on there?
Who you looking for?
Mm, what was Dallas rushing?
Rushing?
Yeah,
Who
who
we looking for?
Rico
Dallas.
Dallas rushing.
Dowdle was 43 if I'm right. 40. Dowdle's no 35.5.
You see it says a Daddle game.
No, I was just trying to see what his rushing. That might be under. They gotta
Yeah,
show me they're gonna commit to that run game for me to. Cause I think Zeke gonna be.
I want to see Deuce, man, get some carries, man.
I do too.
I
For
don't.
real. I think
He
Deuce.
said I do.
You want him to stay out
He
there on
said I
special
do.
teams.
I ain't even tripping on that. I see we got some big boys back there. Keep giving them a rock.
What
Giving
about
Rico and
what
Zeke.
about Cooks? What about Cooks?
What do you mean? Russian?
Yeah, I'm saying, would you want to see him out there, brought up from the practice squad?
No, I'd rather see Deuce.
Oh,
Mm,
okay,
I'd rather see
mm.
Deuce than Cook.
okay.
Damn. Damn.
That's what I said. I'm like, ooh, that's rough right there. Nigga, I already see Deuce over Cook. What are
Dude,
you here
dude,
for,
dude,
brother?
dude, 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 disrespectful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said
I
he'd rather see
mean,
Deuce
I
over
mean, he
Cook.
just got through saying he don't want to see Deuce get in, but he don't want to see Cook over Deuce. That dude is real disrespectful.
He
And let you
Yeah,
know,
that's what I was
Man, he
thinking
is
too.
super
and let you know where I'm at with it.
He is super
I
Yeah.
want to see
disrespectful.
Deuce get a shot, man. I think Deuce can break some shit off, man. He
I
just got
Yeah.
agree.
that pop when you get that ball, dog. He
He
explodes,
does,
man.
man. He does, man.
But y'all
Why?
know,
Why do y'all
He just
think
needs
that?
the reps.
Why do
Just
y'all
what
think
I
that?
seen in the preseason, man. The preseason, man. How he was running. I'm talking about,
He
of
had a
course,
decent run in this game.
preseason, man. But just how he was running, how he was hitting the hole, how that burst looked, man. I know he barely
and
made
Rick,
the
he was
53, man. But I'm saying, man, he looks different when
but
he's
he was
running that
doing
ball, man.
he was doing that,
He
Yeah,
does. I agree.
and he was doing that on a lot of first team defenses because
It
yeah,
must have.
man.
It
we
must have
wasn't
been when I went
playing.
and used the bathroom or something, man. Because I ain't
He
see
said,
all this popping with Deuce that y'all
That's how
seeing,
he
man.
made the squad.
I
That's
ain't
how he
seeing
made
that,
the squad.
man. He made the
That's
squad
how
because his daddy.
Nah, man, it wasn't never. It's a little bit of
No,
nepotism,
man.
but nah, for real, man. He at
Nah, dude
preseason,
was one
man.
of the toughest running backs when he came out there here. Our numbers was crazy. And he pro style running back. Like, he was getting it out the backfield, man, hitting gaps,
Plus, he was
getting
blocking
outside.
the church. Plus, he
You
was
Man,
have to.
blocking.
I'm gonna have to
and he
see
was
it.
running behind Cooper Beebe. That's he
I'm,
part
I'm
of where Cooper Beebe got his name from.
I'm gonna have to see it because what I done seen in the games ain't equivalent to what y'all telling me about these runs and stuff. Like I said, I must have went to the bathroom or something and missed all them.
I,
I ain't
I don't
seeing
think
dude
he
like that.
Hey,
I
even
don't
the
think he
little
get enough
play,
opportunity.
even that
I,
little, even the one or two play, I think it may have been one. He got about 3 yards on that. He got about 3 yards on that run, man.
so we had her campaigning for him to get some more reps off of 3 yard carries.
Nah. I'm talking about
he said,
versus seeing Zeke get 1 yard. And
Okay,
he got plenty of opportunities to get the ball. See what I'm saying? He had one opportunity, and I saw that little burst in that one opportunity. So I want to see a little bit more to see if he can open something up. That's all.
how
I
many
might
opportunities
be
he get
wrong.
last year?
He was hurt a lot last year. He was hurt a lot last year.
Okay,
So, and he was just a rookie, man. So, and our
we
line
play
wasn't.
rookie.
Our
We
I was
play
line
gonna
rookie.
say we play
ain't
rookie. We do play rookies.
We
We
do
play
play
rookies.
rookies, but our center, like Rick said, we got a grown man in the at center right now that he can
His man. So,
yeah. So
well,
I
What
let's
just
get
round was he
Deuce in.
drafted in? What
We ready
round
to
was
get
he
it.
drafted in?
I'm
I'm
ready to
just
call
saying, give
Jerry
him
and get
some
Deuce in so we can
opportunities,
see it.
man. Give him some opportunities, man. I ain't saying these guys start or nothing. I'm just saying get him a few opportunities. I want to see what he can do, man. That's all.
Right,
Most
right, right.
most teams play two running backs a game. It's very rare that you get three. So if we insisted on playing Zeke and Rico, it ain't that many opportunities for them to get three. And I
But I
damn sure
mean,
don't want to bring
Maybe,
that over
well,
at all.
right,
maybe not the,
right. But
maybe
18
not.
carries is those two backs what they total.
Yeah,
It's some
but
that's some more out there.
maybe
That
not to
within
run the
itself is a
ball.
problem.
You don't have to run the
That-
ball with him.
yeah,
Swing it
we have to
out.
run the ball some more.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
swing it out to him. Throw the ball to him. I mean, you can get him on the field
Man,
somewhere.
Deuce will get up there in that A gap, man. He likes to hit the in the middle, man.
And
He hit
from
the
when, man?
That's
What
what
are y'all
I'm
I'm like.
talking
telling
about?
you.
Where? That's what I'm wondering. I'm like,
Hey,
nah,
no, Steve,
nah,
you
nah.
backing me up, man. He don't have
No,
to hit
Steve, you
the gap,
back me.
man.
I mean,
Tell
he
him
said
Deuce
he was
like to
jealous
run
because
it
he
through
run
the middle, man.
campaign.
Tell him Deuce like to run through the middle, man.
Yeah, he
Man,
will. He got to get opportunity though. We gotta give ourselves opportunity to run it, man. Like,
I
Yeah,
missed
y'all
that.
just
Yeah,
keep
I'm,
and if
letting
I'm
him
he
look
used that,
small,
we
man.
gotta run a
Nah,
little bit
man.
more, man. We got big guys up front. Let them go out there and hit, man. Just run a little bit more. That's what I
I'm
Hey,
with
want to
that.
see.
Terry, you just talked about heart and toughness. He got both.
so does Zeke. So does Zeke. So does
Hey,
Rico.
but Zeke ain't got that pop though. Was what we're saying though. He ain't got that. He ain't got that.
I'm still waiting on Rico to show that hard
I'm
too.
just wondering. So
He
that pop
spoke
you
too
talking about,
fast
I
for
have
me.
not to see that. I have yet to see that from Deuce in a regular
Did you
season game.
watch the preseason games that Deuce played?
Yeah, but he's playing against third stringers. They ain't playing
No,
against can't go homers.
No,
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 no.
because we wasn't playing our starters at all. We wasn't
Right.
playing Zeke
That
every
don't mean other
preseason.
teams wasn't playing
So
their
he got he
starters.
and defenses. Most
Yeah,
defenses were
Raiders
playing
play
their
they
starters.
starters against us.
Most defenses were playing their starters.
Look,
Defenses were. A lot of offenses
look.
weren't, but defenses were.
Nah, they wasn't
So,
playing the star starters. They was playing some of the regular starters. But if you a starter or a star, you was not seeing that field.
mm-mm, mm-mm.
Why
And my
was
thing
he?
Nah,
is,
Max,
so
Max Crosby went there. Max
Why
Crosby and
was he?
Colin
Max Crosby then was
Kaepernick.
playing. Shit.
Yeah, they play they starters for that guy.
Mahomes, Jones.
Corners and
They
everything.
played.
y'all both
It's
was
just
talking. I
something
couldn't
for the
hear.
coaches.
Y'all wasn't really watching the game.
Eh.
Yeah.
didn't
Kaepernick.
we see Deuce last year in the regular season?
Yes, but
I
he
didn't
was.
see
Man,
him
we
then.
It
talking
don't
about
count. He
this
was
year.
hurt and he was a
No,
rookie.
Man, we talking about this year, man. Last year, we talking
he
about
didn't
this
do
year.
well. He didn't do well
I
as
wasn't
far
calling
as
for him last year though. I'm calling for him this
That's true.
year.
attempts. He didn't do well as far as attempts per carry. As far as maybe not even 2 yards a carry. But the offensive line was very suspect.
I'll give
Super
you that
set.
because none of the running backs did what they were supposed to last year. So I'll go with that.
Put him on kickoff return. That's how you feel. Put him
He,
on
he
kickoff return. Let him run that back.
he opened one up for Turk.
I was about
Yeah,
to say
that's
I'm
what
with
I'm
that
saying.
too.
Yeah. Put him there. Yeah,
He
put him on
helped
kickoff
Turk
return
get
back
that
over first.
score.
Yeah, put him back over return. That's where we're gonna see him. Like if I want to see Deuce in the game, I want to see him on the screen
Nah,
where he
he's
can
on
get lost.
special teams and
I,
shit.
I,
I
I
want
I'm
to see
with
him on the
that,
screen
Terry.
where he can get lost, man. I want to see him on the screen. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with
Man,
him
you
running the
gonna keep
screen.
on sending them to the outside, man. He can get up the middle, man. I'm telling you, man.
Man, look, if he get grabbed up, if he get a paw on that shoulder pad, bro, he's going down. He's going
Now
down,
he'll
bro.
look
Let
thick.
them line.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he stick,
He got
he's a
some
man.
weight
big
to him.
dude. Yeah, he's a
Yeah,
Yeah.
big dude. I mean, he's a
yeah,
little big dude, dog. But at the
you
same
trying to
time,
handle
dog.
him with the kitty gloves, man.
No,
Yeah.
all I'm saying
I
is
ain't
that.
doing that. I ain't saying that,
No, I'm
but
not doing that because he's a tough guy. I can't do what he does, so I would never put him there. I would never say that because I can't do what he does at all.
Not
You know
with
what I'm saying?
them
He's in the
G's.
1%. He's in the 1% of athletes. But what I'm
Not with
saying is
them
that
G's.
nah, hell no, hell no, nigga. You see me on the side on that bike. You hear me? See me on the side on that bike, man. I'll probably sprain my ankle getting off the bench. Man. I'm gonna lose my helmet on purpose. They gonna call my number. I can't find my helmet, coach. I can't
Hey,
find my
Slick.
helmet.
Hey,
That's
Slick.
me.
Stop being so disrespectful, man.
hell.
Oh, Dalvin Cook. He's
Uh,
had that Dalvin Cook
No.
deal.
Hey, Steve,
Yeah. Yeah.
I need
Yeah.
your
He
pick.
right where he need to be.
I need your parlay, man. What did you have?
Well, who did
Catch
everybody
Dalvin
pick?
Cook on the under.
It's just a matter of
Oh
time.
yeah,
It's just a
Dalvin
matter of
Cook on the
time,
under.
Rick. It's just a matter of time, Rick, when he learns the plays and he's up there taking somebody's cookies. It's only a matter of time. And I'm gonna tell you, I told you here first. I told you here first.
Who's he gonna
Somebody's
take?
cookies. Somebody's
Deuce.
cookies.
Deuce.
Deuce.
Somebody's
That's
cookies.
what I'm
He's
about to say.
taking
Who you gonna take? Deuce.
Deuce's cookies.
Somebody's cookies. Because if
He
he's
ain't
getting
gonna
any,
take
hold
Zeke's,
on.
man.
If he's
Zeke got
getting, no,
seniority.
check this out. If he's getting any reps, he's taking somebody's cookies because we see Deuce isn't getting any. So if he gets any reps, he's taking somebody's cookies.
Who?
I don't know, but
Who?
Deuce, I'm saying Deuce isn't getting any reps.
I'm
So that
saying the
means
only way he's getting some is somebody get hurt. Right now,
Yep.
dudes on the practice
hey
squad,
man,
it's already
it,
3 running
hey,
backs. I
the
just told you
practice,
teams do 2 running backs.
I
Burley
get
put
you,
in a
bro.
third one.
But the practice squad is only for him to learn plays. By week 4, he gonna be dressing.
Man, if it
Somebody's
wasn't
out.
for us, if we didn't pick him up by week 4, he'll still be on the couch. Wasn't nobody grabbing dude.
We'll
Hey,
see.
yeah, as time will tell.
We'll see.
I don't know.
I
I don't
don't
know,
think they
man. I'd
hired him
rather
to sit
see
him on
do.
the. I don't think they hired him to sit him on the practice squad for the whole year. I don't think that.
I don't know why they hired him. We already got Zeke. That's the same thing. Why we got 2 Zekes now?
Why he can go get it?
That
That's
ain't
what I
too
said.
deep,
I don't know
man.
why we went and got him.
Insurance.
I can see that.
Insurance from the 21.
I can see that.
That means they don't believe in it. That means
15.
they expected somebody to get hurt.
Yeah, yeah. Nah, I meant like blackjack insurance.
Oh,
You
okay.
Okay. Yeah.
fight Steve O. What's your pick, man?
Dak over 225 passing yards.
It's 250. It's 250.
he said
All
he
right, so
said
you want?
alternate.
That's an
Are you going to
auction.
alternate? Okay. Okay.
All
It's
right.
250. It's 250.
Hey man, you want to see Dak shine, boy? He said 250 last week. He done dropped it to 225 this week.
If he don't hit it this time, we're going to even
So
deuce next week.
yeah,
That's a
yeah,
problem. You don't get it this time. You gotta get it 225.
yeah. On the
At
I think
home.
he
alternate.
gonna throw it a little bit, just a little. You know what I'm saying?
So
He
At
gonna throw
home.
it.
we got CD 90 yards, Cook 50 yards, Dak 225 yards on the alternate. Dallas money line and Dak for 2 touchdowns. One at
We ain't make.
one and a half.
We were in $10.
Mm.
Hold on. For real. We
Nah,
were in $10, man. Hold on. I'm putting it through right now. I'm putting it in right now. Hold on. I'm going to tell you what we got. Hold on. I'm
see
going to tell
what
you
we
what we
got.
got. I've already got 3 of them in, so
Hey,
I
if
got
it's
this.
too low, I'm gonna change mine.
Yes, I got Brandon Cooks over 48. I got CD over 87 and a half. Dallas money line. So we're going to pass and props alternate over
You
225.
you
And then
put
I
your
got
Dak 2
that.
touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm putting it in there right now. Hold on. 2 touchdowns. We got $10 to win 57.
All right, go on and take the money line off and put me CD touchdown.
CD touchdown. So let's take the money
Yeah,
line
man.
off.
I just have visions. I
Leave the
have
money
vision.
line on there. We all think we're gonna win anyway. Leave the money
Yeah,
line
I
on there.
agree. We can leave the money line on there. I agree with that one.
Okay,
I
well
agree with
add
that anyway.
CD touchdown.
Anytime.
Yeah, anytime touchdown.
CD anytime
We over 100.
with the money line. Hold on. With the money line, I'm putting it in there now. So that's 6 of them. We got $10 to win 77.
They gave us a dub. I'm with it.
Yeah. Yeah,
Use that
so
77 for next week.
There you go.
yep.
Bank it in.
Plus, plus,
Hold on.
plus,
How much is it for
$10.
plus,
25?
plus, there's profit boost out there.
How much is it for 25?
I'll just say I'll put it in a hot 50. That's what I figure. Everybody put in $10 a piece.
I'm going to say,
I ain't claiming it. Who's claiming it on their taxes when we hit?
Oscars. That's gonna be taxes. You
Yeah,
hit that,
that's
baby.
right. Yeah,
I'm saying
and
we got to
then
put.
and then it might not break even as if you would have bet it by
I thought
yourself
we
and
was.
put on
I
a
thought we
profit
was.
boost.
I thought we was gonna do $5 a piece on these little parlays.
Nah, I'm not.
Look, I ain't worried about it. I'm going to buy a helicopter. I'll put it in. I'm getting a
Hey,
helicopter by the end of
when
the
you
year.
get
The
it,
way
I
I've been
won't
going
use
nuts.
it.
Hey, look, when I've been going nuts, yeah, the way I've been going nuts, you know what I
Same
mean?
color as
When you and Rick get it, I
Right.
won't
Same
use it,
color as
man.
Rick.
I ain't scared to fly. I won't
I'm,
use it, man.
I'm flying
Shit,
over. I'm flying over AT&T with Jerry. I'm be right behind Jerry's helicopter. You feel me? Right before
Yeah,
the game start.
how
Like we
much would
right.
that
flying
be,
down
Jerry?
right before the game start. Right
Park
there with
over at
Jerry flying
Walmart.
in. Yep, about
Yeah,
to
yeah.
pull across the street.
Park over at Walmart across the street. Yeah.
What would that be,
Jerry,
Jerry?
man. Huh?
Hey,
What would that be?
What will I be?
Would you put 25 in there? What did it come up
I
to?
put 50. I put 50 in there. I put 50 in there for 387.25.
Oh shit, that ain't no taxable shit.
By the end of the year, by the end of the year, he's stupid.
Shit,
He's
that ain't
stupid.
taxable.
yeah,
$5.
yeah, fine off.
You
Yeah.
can win more than that. I'm gonna pick 3 and walk in and get that money. Shit.
Yeah, it ain't taxable.
right. I
He's
don't think it
stupid.
get taxable to 600.
600.
Yeah.
Mm, I ain't know nothing about that, man. I might have IRS issues.
But hey, we ain't gonna even do
I'm
fine.
gonna be sick.
I
I
won't
didn't even
do
know about
final
that. I just learned
score.
something new.
Y'all want to do final scores and get up out of here, man?
Final
Yeah.
scores and play of the game. Offense, defense. Me first.
We going offense and defense. Okay.
Offense, defense.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Uh,
Go.
24-17 us.
Mm.
Dak on the offense.
Good score.
Uh, who is on D?
Shout out to Terry,
Overtime.
man. Overshawn.
Overshown.
Shout out to Terry, man. He had a his final score was close.
What
What do
I
you have?
have? I don't even remember.
Uh,
I
I
don't
be
remember what I
guessing.
had either.
let me look at it real quick.
That's when he was going nuts and he was dropping
Going
the
nuts.
points.
Hey,
I
look,
want to
I'm
say it
telling
was
you.
31, 30, Terry 31-21, plus he had Zeke 2 touchdowns. Rick,
Mm-hmm.
you was 21-17. I was 17-10. OG 23-16. And Steve 2013.
All right,
But
Terry.
yeah, he had 31.
Yeah,
He
close.
had 31. So, we
Yeah,
had 30.
helicopter's coming, Rick. But I'm getting close this year, man. I'm telling you, helicopter's coming. It's coming, man. I'm getting close, man. If it ain't a helicopter, it's a Honda. It's one or the other. If it ain't a helicopter, it's a Honda. You feel me? I'm gonna get one of them. It's coming this year. Now, hey, the numbers is looking right. We gonna get something,
Who,
dog. We
who's
gonna get
next?
something.
Who's next?
I
So we can get up out of here, man.
I go with I'm gonna go with 44-21.
Damn.
Yeah,
Burgers.
He's
yeah, man.
cooking,
Uh-oh.
man.
Yeah,
Seven.
yeah.
It's just a hey, for everybody that don't know, man. Terry done called on the first sheet on the first kickback, crew kickback. He done called 17-0. He's
Yeah.
17-0. And then he said Zeke was gonna eat last week. Zeke ate a little bit, got a touchdown. They loved him in Ohio, like he said. He
Yeah.
was close to the final score. So we gotta pay attention to what he's saying right now.
The guru,
He's
man.
saying
Rain
40,
Man.
he's saying 44-21. He's saying burgers. OG.
Burgers.
We want some of them
Burgers. Over the
Freddies.
game.
We want some Freddies.
Oh, Freddie.
Freddy,
Ooh.
y'all owe us two Freddies. Get in contact with us.
Hey, we gonna get some
But
of that Freddy's with
who's
this
your
parlay
player?
money.
Offense player.
Offensive player. I'm gonna go with Dakota this week. Three
Okay,
touchdowns.
we got
Dakota with
two
three.
back.
I'm gonna go Dakota for three. I'm gonna go Dakota for three. Dakota for three, and I'm gonna say he throws for three, and I think he's gonna hit that 250 mark this week because we at home. We at home. It's the first home game of the year. We're
Yeah,
gonna light it up. We're gonna light it up
yeah,
this year. We're gonna light it up this week, man. And then defensive this week. I'm gonna go with Overshown. You know what I mean? The young boys playing ball. I'm gonna ride that train, man. Just for the fact that we watched Damone Clark do it last year, right?
right.
Moving sideline to sideline. We got this hybrid linebacker, man. And
Not all of
With Kendrick thumping, now we got some speed at linebacker going side to side. Micah and D Law on this edge, and Kendrick in the middle, quarterback and shit, along with Micah, and then Overshown to roam freely. We basically got another safety playing linebacker at this point. You
I
know what I'm
hear you.
saying? So yeah, I'm going Overshown this week.
Okay,
Let's
it's
just
two
keep it
for
going, young
Dak, two
man.
for Overshawn.
Yep.
Anybody else want up?
35-20.
35
Cowboys.
35-20. Cowboys. So y'all
Offensive
got us on
player
the
of the
over.
game. Yeah.
Yep.
Back at the crib for the game one. It's time to put on a show for Jerry. They
Yeah,
got
got to
all
put
this
on.
money.
I'm with him.
Okay.
Who's the players?
Defensive player is gonna be Kendrick. It's gonna be Kendrick.
Defense,
Off.
Kendricks.
Yep. Offense. Y'all already said CD.
It don't matter. It's whoever you think. It
Yeah.
don't even matter
I
who
think
you
it's
pick.
CD. It's the CD's game. He great on that. It's for the show.
Yeah.
The big money boys gonna eat tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Eat that night.
What up, OG?
Yeah, I'm gonna go 30-20. The stars come out. you know, I'm gonna do something different. You know, I don't care what y'all gonna talk about. I'm not hearing y'all. My offensive player, I'm going Guyton and BB to combine again for no more than 3 penalties and on the line. That's my offensive players, the young rooks up front in the trenches.
Okay.
How many
Defensive
sacks? How
player,
many sacks you giving up? How many sacks you giving up?
oh, they're not giving up none.
Okay.
They're not giving up none.
So you talking
The
about
young look,
a clean game all the way around.
the young boys know, and I'm glad they got the test last week against Cleveland because they got another test similar coming today with Cam this week. I think they step up again, get more confidence. I think these dudes are the truth. Defense, come on, man. How can you not listen to that sound bite and say the game record? The game record gonna wreak
Right.
havoc again.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna go 24-13. I just want my defense. I want my defense to show me something. I want my defense not to just to let them know, let everybody know that we're moving in the right direction. We ain't trying to allow you to get no points because we like that. So 24-13. Offensive player. I'm riding with CD. You know, I picked him to score a touchdown, so I'm riding with CD, man. I think I just see visions pop in my head of him just getting in the end zone doing what he do. You know, so I doing what he does, whichever way you prefer. And then defensively, man, I like that Kendricks. I like the Michael. I definitely like Overshown. Trying to think of something. I'm gonna go with the bellies. We just gonna call them the bellies, man. Who is it? Who's over?
Diggy. What you talking about? Diggy and them? Diggy and Phillips and all of them in the middle?
Yeah, Phillips, Joseph, and Mozzie.
Mm. Yeah, I
Yeah,
like it.
it's a combo, but I need all of them. I need all of them to help stop his run, man, because that's what's gonna take us far in the playoffs.
So you
So
want the
that
under on the rushing yards? You taking the unders on the rushing yards this week, then?
who with
You don't see them rushing for
Kamara and
nothing.
all
Yeah, you don't
them
see them rushing. Yeah, you don't see them rushing for nothing as a team. Then we keep them under 100. We keep them under 100 as a team.
as a team. That's
Mm-hmm.
what I want. That's what I
Yeah,
want. Just like last week. Just like last week, kept them under 100.
yeah,
So I'm just gonna call them the bellies.
The
The
bellies, I'm with
bellies
it.
on defense. Yeah, man.
Big dog.
And if y'all tune in, man, that was just another episode, man. The Cowboys Raw Uncut. It's the crew. Make sure y'all hit us on the platforms, man. Get us on Twitter, hit us on TikTok, hit us on Facebook, hit us on YouTube. We everywhere, man. Go on, run it up, hit the like, share, and subscribe. And you know what? We out. Crew out.
One.
Well, these niggas better act right this week.
who got to act right?
It's the Dallas Cowboys. I ain't pulling this shit. I ain't pulling
You
this
ready
shit.
to ball, man. You
You
ready to
come out and
ball.
embarrass me. You come out and
So,
embarrass me.
so the question was
Ready to
asked to
suck.
me: would you rather be New Orleans or Baltimore?
You can't have
Both.
both. You can't have
Both
both.
of them.
You had to pick
Both
Both.
one.
of them.
Which one would you rather
BOAF.
have?
Both of them.
Both of them.
Both. With an F.
BOAF. Both of them.
Both. But now, if I'm being realistic, Ravens,
Yeah.
Saints.
I'm going Saints
Mine's the
because
Saints.
I'm going
NFC.
Saints too. NFC, and that's
NFC.
exactly what I'm saying. That
Yeah.
victory
Yeah,
matters.
that
That
is.
victory
Yeah.
matters.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
AFC loss won't hurt as much as the NFC loss.
Right. I
so
agree.
who
I'm
looks
going
like
Saints
the
too.
playoff team? Them or the Ravens? Would you rather seem like you beating somebody versus we ain't beat nobody?
Yeah, but that one loss come back and bite us in our ass and a tie or something. You know what I
I mean,
mean?
that's a good point, Dre. That's a good point.
Yeah.
That goes as far as respect standards. You beat Baltimore, goes stand a lot stronger than beating the Saints. But when you get close to the end of that playoff run, NFC win, NFC loss hurts a lot more
In the
than the
tie,
AFC loss.
in the tie, man, and not even that is the fact that we got a lot more opportunities to beat. We got a lot of opportunities to beat more playoff teams. This ain't the last one.